We often speak of science and spirituality as if they exist on opposite ends of some cosmic divide, one cold and calculating, the other warm and transcendent. But this, I think, is a false dichotomy. True science is not without wonder, and true spirituality, if it is to mean anything, must be grounded in truth. This is the spiritual side of science. Science is more than a body of knowledge. It is a way of thinking, a method of skeptical inquiry, and yet it awakens in us something ancient, something deeply emotional. Awe. To look through a telescope and see photons that have traveled for millions of years to strike the back of your retina, that is not just knowledge, that is reverence, that is sacred. The great scientist does not destroy mystery, he or she illuminates it. Consider this: the nitrogen in our DNA, the calcium in our teeth, the iron in our blood, all were forged in the cores of ancient stars, long dead, scattered across the galaxy. We are starstuff. Think of what that truly means. The atoms in your body were once part of something much larger than yourself, an exploding supernova, a collapsing cloud of gas, a forming solar system. We do not just observe the universe, we are part of it. We are a way for the cosmos to know itself. Is that not a spiritual idea? In 1990, at my request, the Voyager 1 spacecraft turned its camera back toward Earth. The image it sent showed our planet as a mere speck, a pale blue dot suspended in a sunbeam. That tiny dot is home. Everyone you've ever known, every joy, every sorrow, every saint, every sinner lived and died on that speck. This is not just astronomy. It is humility. It is a reminder that we are small, yes, but not insignificant. Science places us in the grand context of time and space. It asks us to think beyond ourselves, to act with kindness, because we are, all of us, traveling together on this fragile world. That, too, is a form of spirituality. Now, some may say that science strips the world of magic, but I say superstition is a poor substitute for the deep, rich mysteries of the universe. The world is not less beautiful because we understand it. It is more so. Lightning is not diminished because we know it is caused by charge differentials. It is made more profound. To see a single cell divide, to watch an embryo form, to observe the spiraling arms of galaxies, these are not just facts. They are miracles, repeated billions of times. But they are real miracles, not ones we must take on faith, but ones we can see, measure, and marvel at. There is a kind of sacredness in asking questions. Why are we here? What is consciousness? Are we alone in the universe? Science may not always have immediate answers, but it has the courage to ask. It welcomes doubt. It celebrates not knowing. It is a discipline that embraces uncertainty while working tirelessly to reduce it. This is a kind of devotion to truth, wherever it may lead. Science teaches us that the earth is one. Borders are human inventions. The air we breathe connects us. The sunlight that warms your skin today fell on another continent just hours ago. We are not separate tribes. We are a single species on a shared planet. That realization, born from astronomy and biology and physics, carries an ethical imperative to treat one another with decency, to cherish the earth, to seek peace. Spirituality without compassion is hollow. Science reminds us of our interconnectedness and calls us to act accordingly. There is a spirituality not in the answers, but in the endlessness of the questions. What existed before the Big Bang? Are there other dimensions? Could life exist on Europa or Titan? The more we learn, the more the mystery deepens. But this is not discouraging, it is beautiful. The universe is not a puzzle to be solved and put away. It is a tapestry in progress. Each discovery is a new thread. Each answer gives rise to more profound questions. This is wonder without end. Some ask, is science a new religion? The answer is no. Science does not demand faith. It demands evidence. It can change its mind. It admits its fallibility. But in that humility, there is something deeply human, perhaps even holy. Science does not replace meaning. It gives us the tools to create it. We do not need ancient texts to tell us that life is precious. The fossil record shows us the improbability of our existence. The genome reveals our kinship with all life. Telescopes show us how rare and fragile our planet is. We are the product of billions of years of cosmic evolution. That knowledge should not make us arrogant but grateful. So let us reject the myth that science is cold, mechanical, or empty of feeling. Let us instead embrace the possibility that science is one of the deepest expressions of the human spiritual language for decoding the divine. If the divine is understood not as a supernatural force, but as the order, beauty, and vastness of the cosmos. If spirituality means reverence for life, if it means gratitude for existence, if it means awe in the face of the unknown, then science is profoundly spiritual. And in the quiet moments between discoveries, when we look up at the night sky, when we feel the gravity of our smallness and the miracle of our being, we are, each of us, part of something far greater. That is the spiritual side of science.